So moving on to the next, Substack. And so Substack is a lot like medium.com, just for the fact that it's more of a platform which seeks to kind of create a space for everybody. So it seeks, contrarily to Medium, where you kind of publish your articles and it is open to everybody and everybody can view your profile or everybody can get to discover you. Substack instead seeks to create more of a personal space for you. You have your own corner where you post your articles. Sure, you can be listed on the feed of everybody else, but it's more about you having your personal space and really bringing everybody on there. So it also has great features where you can monetize the different subscribers you have and the views you get and so on and so forth. You can create a paid newsletter where people get to pay a certain sum that you can define and they get to receive your articles either through mail or even to be able to view the articles you publish every day. So it's a wonderful platform. I really enjoyed it as well. I'm on there, as you can see, and so definitely you should check it out as well. So moving on to the next, it's Vocal.media. And so Vocal is quite interesting. It offers kind of a better pay per article or per view as compared to the two previous platforms. And so it's quite interesting. So if you can get a certain number of views here, you can really make a decent living out of Vocal.media. The only difference between Vocal.media and the other platforms is that it takes time. They take time to review your article. So you can't just publish an article straight ahead. They'll take a couple of days to review your article before allowing it to be published. So that's kind of one of the downsides of Vocal.media. But regardless, as you get views, you get paid instantly. I think a view is kind of $0.01 or something like that, but it's definitely great. Another downside for Africans too is that it's the only payment system allowed here is Stripe, and so if you don't have a Stripe account, you can get paid being on Vocal.media. But it's a great place. They have some wonderful articles you can check out, and you can definitely get to writing straight ahead. So as you're logged in into the platform, you just go to create a story. It sends you instantly to your writing board. Nothing complicated. Definitely you just start writing and it has those basic features. So I kind of like the design. It's still very simple and very straightforward, and it's not cluttered with unnecessary things. As you can see, this is what an article looks like. You get the title, you get the name of the writer, you get the number of days it was posted, and so on and so forth. It's quite straightforward, nothing too complicated. You can subscribe and comment, and just the basic features you need. So definitely check out Vocal.media. It's a great platform to be on. So moving on to the next, which is just something very simple. LinkedIn.com. If you are not on LinkedIn, you should definitely be on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn.com gives you an additional feature where you can create an article. So right here, you can just click on this button to create an article, and it sends you straight forward to your writing board where you start creating. So you just choose where you are, so you can get on straight ahead and start writing. Nothing too complicated, nothing too cumbersome. So start writing, and it publishes your article straight on your profile, LinkedIn, or you can create a newsletter where you want all your articles to be sent to. So I definitely write very much on LinkedIn as well, including the other platforms. So moving on to the next as well, we have Ghost.org. It's quite simple, but it's more professional, where you get to monetize your audience. As you can see, you have paid subscription. You can create a paid subscription platform, and you get to be getting paid according to the views, according to the followers you have, and so on and so forth. So it can be difficult, or I think for a beginner, I won't recommend Ghost, just for the fact that you still need time to build an audience. You still need time to gain followers before you can start earning income. So getting on Ghost when you're a beginner, you have not gone through that process of building an audience yet. So you'll be spending a lot of money while building an audience. So I recommend you use the previous platforms first to build an audience, and when you have a substantial amount of people who like what you're writing, then you can get on Ghost and try to monetize that audience. Then moving on to the last option now, we have Quora. So Quora is kind of also a social media where you get to ask questions and you get to publish different articles. So whenever you have a question, you can come and ask it on here, and you have a whole bunch of people who will try to answer that question. But it has an additional feature where you can create a post And creating a post is essentially creating an article. So you create an article and you share your ideas, you share your thoughts. If you're a writer, you can do what you know how to do best. You write and you publish now this article onto the Quora platform, where it gets to be shared to a huge community. As you can see, people will scroll down, and if they're interested in what you're writing, they'll definitely open your article to know more. So it's a wonderful place. It's totally free. You can sign up. It's totally free to share your articles, and definitely you can drive traffic even to your website from here, or you can even monetize it through maybe short links of donations and so on and so forth. So yeah, just some of these examples of platforms where you can get started as a writer. If you're a beginner writer, or if you're a writer from Africa especially, you can get started on these platforms and start building a following for yourself. So definitely I'll recommend Medium as the number one, because it's so straightforward. Create an account and you start writing instantly in just a couple of minutes. So definitely you should check out all this website and really go with what suits you best. Hopefully this was useful to you, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you on the next one.